Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please make your way into the main space. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll begin here in just a minute.
Good morning. Can you all hear me okay? Yes. Really excited to have you with us today on an important day for Cummins. I'm Jennifer Rumsey, Cummins President and CEO. This is my 24th year with Cummins, and I've been CEO of Cummins since August of last year. I am incredibly excited and honored to be leading Cummins during this important period for our business and for our industry. Cummins is a global power leader. We serve a variety of commercial and industrial applications around the world. Trucking businesses, construction, agriculture, bus, mining, power generation, rail, marine, a wide variety of applications that are at the heart of the economy, and we all count on to serve our needs day in and day out. And Cummins has a history of embracing challenge and turning challenge into opportunities. Today, we face one of the greatest challenges of our time, climate change. I feel a tremendous responsibility and also opportunity to be a part of solving that challenge. And our industry, commercial and industrial equipment, contributes meaningfully to global CO2 emissions. It's been a passion of mine since I came to Cummins to use my skills to help make a positive difference for our customers and the environment. I want to help us protect this planet for future generations, including my own 2 daughters. Cummins' sustainability goals and our business goals are aligned. Decarbonization is a growth opportunity for us. And we launched last year Destination Zero, which is our strategy to play a role in decarbonizing our industry. We are uniquely positioned with the diesel engines that we are so well known for, as well as the broader range of technologies that we've increasingly been investing in to do that and enable our customers through the transition today and in the future. We understand their applications and how they use the product. And those applications are not all the same. So there isn't one solution that will work at the same time and over time as they move towards zero. Cummins recognizes this. As you came in, you may have seen that electric school bus out front. So a school bus is an application that today is able to move to a battery electric powertrain. It has a relatively short range. The bus returns in the middle of the day and in the evening to the bus depot where you can put a charger in place to charge that bus. And school corporations want to move to green energy. And there's incentives that are available to help them do that. Other applications are also starting to move. We think about the pickup and delivery trucks that many of us see in our neighborhoods bringing packages that can also start to electrify. And there's other applications like a heavy-duty truck that has very high power, operates hundreds of miles a day, crisscrossing the country, or a mining truck, again, very high power, very demanding application. It's going to take more time and different solutions in order to decarbonize those applications. So Cummins understands that, and that's why our Destination Zero strategy is focused on 2 distinct and also complementary paths to decarbonize our industries. We must start today by innovating and advancing the solutions that will allow us to reach zero in applications like that school bus where they're viable, advance those, develop the technology, put the infrastructure in place, and decarbonize that infrastructure. And we also can't wait for all of those other applications. Engines and reducing CO2 emissions from engines is also an important part of the path to zero. We need to improve and can improve efficiency of diesel engines and also increasingly introduce low and zero carbon fuels that can burn in these engines. And this is part of the power of and at Cummins. We're focused on both of these, and by doing this, we enable our customers to transition and we achieve a greater CO2 reduction faster. Cummins is committed to lead on this journey to zero. and we're confident in our ability to do that. We have a long history of innovation. Cummins played a leading role in reducing criteria pollutants from diesel engines, which have reduced by more than 90% in the last 25 years. Thank you. Thank you. We were also the first to demonstrate a fully electric heavy-duty truck in 2017. And in our more than 100-year history, we've built key capabilities that enable us to be a part of this transition. We have an unmatched global scale and footprint in this industry. We have strong relationships with our customers and other partners that we can lean on and collaborate with through the transition. We also have a deep understanding of our customers' applications and what they need, what it takes to help them be successful. This is why we're committed to lead and grow our business through this transition. We cannot do it alone, however. So I do want to acknowledge some of the partners that we have joining us for this event today. It takes a lot of partnerships across businesses and through public and private partnerships. And today we have with us some of our customers that are a part of that journey. We have representatives from congressional offices here in DC that are here joining us. We have some of our community partners that are joining us today. And we also have Alan Spears from ATA joining us. So thank you for being a part of this, and we look forward to continuing to work with you on this journey. So it's been just over a year since we launched Destination Zero, and we've made a lot of progress. Today, I'm pleased to announce our next breakthrough that will significantly move us forward in our Destination Zero journey. We are announcing today a new brand for our New Power business, our business that has the broadest range of zero emissions technologies to support the commercial and industrial vehicle application. Cummins is well known for our engine solutions. What people may not recognize is that we have a leading position today in these zero emissions technologies and really have built up our capability. It's time that we were recognized as both an engine solutions provider and also a zero emission solutions provider for commercial and industrial application. And I just want to share a few examples. Let me just share a few examples to make this point. So our New Power business has been growing, and this year will achieve revenues of between $350 and $400 million. By 2030, we project this business will have revenue of $6 to $13 billion, focused on zero emissions technologies. We are a leader in providing the solutions today to our customers. More than 2,000 fuel cell in operation in commercial and industrial equipment around the world, a variety of applications. We are the leader today in the US commercial vehicle market in electrified products. And we have electrolyzers in operation, hundreds around the world, including the largest PEM electrolyzer installation in operation in the world, 20 megawatt installation producing green hydrogen in Bécancour, Canada. So that is our footprint that we have today to build on. And by launching this new brand, we are asserting a bold position to continue to lead in our industry in zero emissions technologies to our customers, to our employees, some of whom are also here, to our investors, to policymakers. Cummins will be a leader in zero emissions solutions. And this provides a tremendous opportunity as well for us to bring together the 2,000 employees that we have and growing in our New Power business, some of whom have come from Cummins, many of whom have come from the multiple acquisitions we've done in recent years as we've built the capability in this business, and some that hired into this business, and unite them around this purpose of reaching zero emissions solutions in our markets. It's an exciting day for us. We're excited to continue to lead and grow. And now, without further ado, let me introduce the next step in driving Cummins' Destination Zero strategy forward, Accelera by Cummins.
climate change can be beat. We have the science, the technology, the people, and the persistence to do it. Zero emissions power isn't down the line, it's here now. We are Accelera, and we're on a mission to accelerate the shift. From fossil fuel to fuel cell, from gas station to charging station, from gridlock to green grid, from someday to today.
And let me be the first to introduce the president of Accelera, Amy Davis. Amy?
Thanks so much, Jen. It's an honor to be here, and thanks everybody for coming. It's a little bit of an emotional day for me. When I joined Cummins in 1995, our stock ticker was still CECO, Cummins Engine Company. And I remember telling a good friend of mine who's a passionate environmentalist, she gave me a hard time. She said, "How can you go to work for a company that makes diesel engines? How do you feel about the impact that'll have on the environment?" And I remember saying to her, "I'm excited. I don't want to sit on the sidelines and complain. I want to work for a company that can and will impact the environment positively." And I couldn't have been more right. It's been an exciting journey. And my friend now proudly drives her electric vehicle and parks it in her garage and charges it. But I get to stand here and lead this company of more than 2,000 innovators dedicated to net zero solutions for the hardest debate segments in the world. I couldn't be more passionate about the work still in front of us to positively impact the planet. Now, let me introduce to you Accelera. Accelera is the unique combination of three words: accelerate. Accelerate is at the heart of what we do. We are focused day in and day out on accelerating the most demanding applications to net zero solutions. The next word is era. We are clearly in a new era, an era of decarbonization. And we are the company that is going to lead customers through this era. The next word is Accelera, ... It implies movement. It's not going to be one iteration. It's going to take multiple iterations of change and customized solutions to make this happen. And that's why we are about pursuing the most promising paths forward for our customers to get the right solutions for their applications. And then it's very intentional, this by Cummins, because there's no other pure plays out there that have the support and backing of a company like Cummins, the manufacturing scaling capability, the engineers around the world who can help us solve problems, and a global footprint that can support these applications when they're in service. It gives our customers confidence. Now let's take a look at the logo. You can see the closing of the circle over time. This is about our destination zero and accelerating the shift to zero solutions for these demanding applications now. Now, I'd like to talk a little bit more about our product portfolio. Jen talked some about it, but it all starts from the foundational assumption that we have, that the solutions that work in passenger cars can't easily translate into commercial vehicles or commercial industrial applications. They're just too demanding. So that's why we've put together a portfolio of complementary products and systems that can come together and customize for applications and also commonize in certain areas to gain scale. So we have a portfolio I'm going to talk about. I'm going to start with our electrified products. That's a combination of, we have batteries, battery packs, battery management systems, inverters, motors, traction systems that we integrate into e-axles, and we have controls technologies that can tie it all together. This puts us in a unique position to provide either components, subsystems, or even integrated vehicle systems for customers. And we're doing it today. This is an important foundation and building block because it really all starts with the electric drivetrain and electric system. And in addition to commercial vehicles, we're applying it to industrial and stationary applications, which will be more and more important over time. Then we have PEM fuel cells. And as Jen mentioned, we are leading in this with over 2,000 applications. So we take this application learning where we put it in buses, trucks, trains, ferries, and even airplanes. We have these running in these different applications. So what we do is we apply this application learning to the next iteration, and we tie it together. Because when you take the fuel cell and combine it with the battery electric system, you can extend range, and it can apply to more power-demanding applications. So we take this application to optimize the system, so we get it right, get the cost right, and get it to work in these demanding cycles. We also have high-pressure hydrogen tank. We have a partnership with NPROX. So this is just another component that we can bring into the whole system. Now, we're worried, because none of this matters if the infrastructure doesn't come along. And so that's why we are completely invested in green hydrogen production and electrolyzers. So we have both PEM and alkaline electrolyzers that are in service around the world and have been in production for 25 years in some cases. So this complete product portfolio enables us to have unique business models. We can sell components like we traditionally have. We can sell subsystems, and we can even do complete integrated battery electric vehicles. But we also can do hub projects or infrastructure projects with customers who are worried about the chicken and the egg at the same time. So it really comes together in a unique way, and it's a winning proposition. We're going to win because we have over 100 years of experience that we can apply to these technologies to make them work. That's what commercial customers care about, is them actually working and having a cost that they can handle in their applications. We also have the capability to manufacture reliably and scale capacity. And again, this global footprint is going to matter, because when these things go into service in commercial settings, they want support, they demand support. Now let me share a few new examples. Jen talked about some exciting things we've accomplished. We have a couple new ones, just the beginning of more to come. You all passed the school bus. Jen talked about how school buses are an ideal application for electrification today. And therefore, with our partners Bluebird, who's here somewhere with us, thank you, we are excited to announce that we are launching 1,000 battery electric school buses in the next 12 to 18 months. That's far more than are in service today, I can tell you, and that embodies Accelera. I also want to switch gears to talk about green hydrogen production. Jen talked about our 20-megawatt system in Bécancour, Canada, the largest PEM operating system in the world. There's a lot of people talking about their PEM capabilities. We have them operating, and we're learning from that. And I'm excited today to say many are calling it the most efficient in the industry. And we have a customer who has agreed to use our technology for a 90-megawatt project in Canada, in Quebec. This project is being led by Varennes Carbon Recycling, or VCR, and it's a project that takes non-recyclable waste and turns it into biofuels and circular chemicals. Now, I had to figure out what that was. I had to research that. The applications for green hydrogen production are enormous. It's actually unfathomable how many ways we can apply this technology, and the growth for Cummins is immense. Opportunities for green hydrogen, this is just the beginning for us. Now, at the heart of this brand is application-specific technology innovation, underpinned by years of expertise and this global footprint of manufacturing, engineering, and field support. We are innovating across the entire clean energy ecosystem, from green energy production to end-user applications. We are pursuing the most promising paths forward to accelerate customers to net zero today. We are pushing the pace. We are here to stay. I hope you'll get to know Accelera by Cummins. I think you'll like what you see. Thanks for coming today, and let me invite you to come meet some of our innovators, get introduced to our products, and see how we're accelerating the shift. Thank you so much.